Hello, hello. Welcome to this week's Rebel Report. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. Wherever you might be catching this broadcast, let me know you're here so that I can send you some love and answer any questions that you might have about this week's energetic forecast. For those of you who don't know me, who are just getting to know me, my name is Cindy. I am a quantum numerologist and wealth activator. What the heck does that mean? It means that I help you to understand who you are, what you want, and how to get it. So this week's energy, just like we can predict the weather or the stock markets, we can also predict the energy that we're experiencing from a if I could use that word, numerological perspective, as well as diving into the lunar cycles. Hey, Penny, you caught me live. Yay. So as I'm feeling into the energy of next week, we start off on a Monday on a 6 energy day in a 6 energy month, and we end the week in a 3 energy. Now, there are 3 numbers that are really the engines to our reality, and those are the 3, 6, and 9. So when we see that level of 3, 6, 9 showing up in a big way, we know that there's going to be some intensity or creativity to the energy. So next week, the invitation is really, what are you creating? What are you desiring in your life? When we are focused on what we want, then we create that. When we are focused on what we don't want, then we create that. So the invitation is to really feel into, what is it that I'm focused on? What is it that I'm creating for my life? Am I focused on external evidence and external circumstances? Am I paying attention to the news, social media, what's going on in the external world? Or am I paying attention to what's going on in my heart? It's really important this year, especially, but all the time, that we bring our attention to the heart. The heart never lies. The heart always knows the answer, but we've been so programmed to believe that the mind is running the show, and it's simply not true. That mind is super powerful. Believe me, I know. When the cymbals start clanging and the mind is trying to control the show, that's when we know it's time to stop, drop, and roll and get back into the heart. Every time. And it's as simple as taking a couple of minutes to slow down, take a breath, hand on the heart, and breathe into that space. Just doing that alone is going to slow the nervous system down enough that you can start to make wiser choices for yourself. So just pay attention next week. What are you creating? Not what is Joe Blow and the news and mainstream media creating. What are you creating? Because you are the creator, the observer, and the perceiver of your reality. If you don't like what you're seeing outside of yourself, then go back inside and adjust. That is how we create. So next week, we're going to be feeling this sense of desire for freedom, this sense of adventure. We're probably going to want to travel, which is going to be really fun during a pandemic. We're going to start seeing this energy of pushing back against the boundaries that have been placed upon us. We're going to want to branch out and experiment. Now, if we cannot do that because of external circumstances, I can hear you already, but Cindy, I can't travel. That's okay. Use your imagination. Your imagination is so powerful. You can use your imagination to create adventure, even if you're not allowed to leave your house. You can skip the dishes and order ethnic food that you've never tried before. You can go onto a website and explore different areas of the world. You can watch the National Geographic Channel and explore different areas of the world. Put together a bucket list of all the places that you want to travel to. Prepare for travel. Think about it. Imagine it to be true. Even if you can't physically go, you can create it in your own mind. So the invitation here next week is to really land into stability of who I am, what I want, what am I creating, what's most important to me. Bring it home so that you can use that imagination to trigger what it is that you want to create, so that you're not creating a reality that you don't love. Focus on what you love. Focus on what you're creating. Let the mind play with that energy. And as a result, you're going to find that we usher in a bit of a new lifestyle for ourselves, a new way of being, a new way of thinking, where routine is maybe not so routine. I'm a ruling number 4. I love my structure. I love my stability. I like to have everything in its place. But I've noticed, even just in the very first 15 days of January of 2021, in this 5 energy, my rituals are changing, where I'm not doing the same thing every day. I've given myself permission to explore what those rituals feel like, what I want to experience, and maybe one day doing one thing and the next day doing another, and allowing myself freedom within the structure to be able to play with new ritual and new routine. So give yourself permission. You don't have to play by the rules. You don't have to be in a box. You get to expand and grow and evolve in any way you choose. You just have to choose. I hope that lands for you. Have an amazing week. I love you. I believe in you, and I see your power. Bye for now.